Journey with Jesus, Day 18. Jesus' temptation. You shall not tempt the Lord your God. Mark's version of this story is only 2 verses long and is almost entirely in Matthew and Luke, except for the interesting phrase, he was with the wild beasts. Mark chapter 1, verse 13b. Much of Matthew and Luke are similar. Jesus fasted for 40 days, was famished, and then was tempted by the devil. Mark says Satan. They each recount the same 3 temptations, but in a different order. Matthew and Luke both begin with a temptation to turn stone into bread, with Jesus saying, "One does not live by bread alone." Only Matthew adds, "but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 3b. Matthew is intent on showing that Jesus fulfilled the Old Testament. The second temptation in Matthew is the devil tempting Jesus to jump off the pinnacle of the temple to force the angels to catch him. Jesus responds, "Do not put the Lord your God to the test." Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 16. The third temptation is for Jesus to worship the devil in exchange for all the kingdoms on earth. Jesus finally names him, saying, "Away with you, Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve only him." Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 13. Matthew's order follows the progression of basic needs, religion, and the world, the familiar to the unfamiliar. This may be because his audience of Jewish Christians were familiar with the temple. Luke's readers, primarily Gentile Christians in Asia Minor, were more familiar with the Roman Empire than the temple, possibly explaining his order. Luke also never uses the name Satan.